discussed? Anyone?
No, Deepak.
What was the page number, mobile number? Yeah. Anywhere, yeah. Okay. But before we go to this one, let me show you one thing. I told you, right? There is only one scenario where you can have multiple prices appearing in the sales order, right? Now, if you see, there are multiple prices coming for the same line item. Can you see it? Anyone?
Yes, Deepak. Wait, I'm very
Okay. So this is
clear.
the only case where you will have multiple prices. But again, in this case also the condition type is same. It's not different, but you have different prices. Okay. How you have it, I'll tell you. This is what we created. So this all comes from SQL actually. Let me just quickly show you and then we will move forward. So this is ZPR0. Okay. ZPR0. Yeah. So this is the place where you maintain a scale, okay? And this is the something which when you maintain this graduated to interval scale, then only you can have this multiple prices stuff. Okay, I'll tell you how it is working. But before, let me go to the condition record, then you will understand how it is working. How to, what is the record to display? Condition record?
VK13.
So make it 13, so we have 0, executed. Now you see. So this is how you have maintained the pricing. This is, let me reduce it. Now let's not make it 180, it will confuse you people. Let me make it 35. Okay, now see how system is doing the calculation on the pricing it is taking for the first 10 pieces. Okay, for the first 10 pieces, it is taking the price of 100 rupee. 10 piece, 100 rupee. What is the total value for this one? For 10 pieces, 100 rupee.
100 rupees.
1000, right?
Yeah, Deepak.
Next 10 pieces, it will be product well means from 11 to 20, it is charging at 90. So 90 into 10, 900.
900.
Then from 20 to 30, it is charging 80 rupee. So 80 rupees. You see, 80 into 10, 800. Okay, so see, this is how the pricing is happening, and this is the only place where you will have the multiple prices active. Okay, and also uh, it's 800, right? Let me just reduce the quantity more. Now you see, the pricing is not changing. Even if I make it 135, it is same only, right? So basically what it is happening, more than 30 I have not maintained anything. From, let's say, as I said, up to 10, 2 means up to, okay? This line means 2. 10 means up to 10, what is the price? 100 rupees. Then from 10 to 10 to up to 20, it is 90,
20 rupees.
right? From 20 up to 30, it is 80. But what is more than 30, I have not maintained anything, right? So this is why more than 30, it is not taking the price also. If you maintain 135, it is not taking it. It is just taking for 30 only. 10 pieces, 100 rupee, 10 pieces, 90 rupee. The next 30, I mean the next 10 is 80 rupee. That's it. So for 30 pieces only, system is doing the calculation. Why? Because we have maintained it like this. More than 30, I have not maintained anything. So that's why whatever 105 quantity is there, out of you, if you go 30, for 105, the pricing has not came. So this is the meaning of 2. Okay, this I think I was discussing yesterday also, but it was not working. But I after that I checked it. So this is how it is working in our case, right? Less than 10, we have 100. Let me put the real value what we are having. Then we have 90, and then we have 80. But more than 30, we don't have maintained anything, right? So this is why for next whatever amount you put it, it is not taking the value. Similarly, to work like this, what you need to maintain? You need to maintain this condition type like this. You have to maintain. Here you see there are 4 options basically. Okay, base, 2, and this. These 3 are important. Okay, you can change this to A, and then you maintain the condition record again. Don't use this condition record. You need to delete it. Okay, let me show you how to delete it first. Because when you change the condition type configuration, you need to delete this line item. You see, there is a deletion. What do you call indicator is there. So though this line is deleted, even if it is appearing in use, and you can see it okay from 22 to infinity it is maintained, but the deletion mark is there. That means it is deleted. It will not appear in the sales order. But you see the second line, it is active. So how you delete it? You go to change mode. Okay. You select the line item. You click on this icon. Okay. To delete it. Let me just show you. You see this checkbox is not there. Let's just notice what will happen if I click on this delete row. You see, deletion indicator has been set. Now you see that indicator. If I save it, now in my sales order, this condition record will not come. Okay, you can do one thing. You can just play around with this A, B, and D. But I said if you're changing it to A, you have to maintain fresh condition record. If you're maintaining to B, you have to go to condition record. You delete the existing record, then you make it B, then you maintain some data. Okay, you can play around with this configuration actually, and then you will understand it. Okay, how it is working. I just wanted to show you this case actually for multiple prices so that you understand where is exactly the only place where you have the multiple prices active in any sales order. So this is how it works actually. Okay. Clear this much? How this calculation is happening? Any doubt?
No, Deepak. No.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Now, as I told you, there are multiple controls we have in pricing procedure and we have condition type, in access sequence, we have so many controls. So far, what we did, we just created our own setup. We create, so far, what we did, we have made the system ready so that we can see all these changes. That's why I created the pricing procedure condition type. Right, the system is ready. Now we will see the controls or the configuration that we have in the condition type and the access sequence, all those things. Okay. Now let us go to any condition type. Let's see. Let us open that key 05. What is the T code for condition type?
B/06.
Okay. Now before we continue, let's continue our class. Yeah. Now let me go to condition type. Now you see there are so many controls here, right? Few we have seen already, few we will see now. The condition class you already know what kind of pricing element this condition type is, whether it's a price, discount, freight, taxes, right? All this you maintain here. Calculation type, how you are going to maintain the condition record, right? Based on quantity, based on gross weight, it's a fixed amount, it's a percentage. Taxes will be what? It will be always on percentage only, right? So that is your calculation type. Let's go one by one here actually. There are so many. We'll not go to every because it will confuse one necessary. We'll see few important one which you can remember. As a condition class, it's a type of basically defines your price component, right? Whether it's the base price, discount, surcharge. Okay. Now see here also it is given. Can I have two base prices active in the single line item? You cannot have. Why? Whenever system will find B for multiple condition, it will only activate the last one. But only exception when you maintain scaling in your condition type and you have maintained that graduated scale, whatever we saw that just now, right? That D. In that case, only multiple prices will be appearing in your sales order. Okay. Now plus minus, where is plus minus thing? Yeah, sometimes this also we play around with, let's say some condition type I want to behave as a minus, right? So then you can maintain this plus minus also. Okay. You can maintain via here or when you maintain the condition record, there also you have the control. Okay. You can maintain the value in plus or minus. So this is for that purpose we use it. But generally we don't use this plus minus thing actually because when it's in discount automatically it's appear in the even if you see in our sales order we have not used this K. Let me open K05. What discount we have? ZK05, right? Let me go to ZK05. ZK05. See, here we have maintained X. You remember when you maintain the condition record, why it is taking minus automatically? You see, it's because of this. Since we have maintained X here. Okay. And that is why when you maintain this ZK05 condition record, VK11, ZK05, you see, automatically system added minus here. I entered 5. Let's say I'm deleting this. Again, I'm entering, let's say I'm just entering 6. I press enter, automatically system add this minus. Minus is adding at the end, not at the front, okay? So don't get confused. It's a minus actually. So from where this minus is coming? Automatically, it is coming from here. Okay, whenever you have discount or surcharge, surcharge will have plus. Okay, let us see what surcharge we have in our case. Do we have any surcharge? Okay, I think this ZKF0 is surcharge. Okay, let's see what is there. ZKF0. See, we have not maintained anything, positive or negative. You can maintain positive means it will always take positive only. You cannot maintain negative in that case. If you don't give anything, you have the control. You can maintain anything, whatever you want in your condition record. Okay. Now, calculation type. This you already see how we maintain whether it's a percentage, fixed amount, or quantity based. How this calculation type is going to happen. This is something we maintain there. Now, condition category. Okay. It's basically a subdivision of your condition class actually. Let me just show you the options what you have, then you will understand. Let's say, you see, when you see in the condition class, you have only 6 or 7, right? Base price, surcharge, but surcharge could be so many surcharges could be there, right? Freight surcharge, okay, packaging surcharge, okay, labeling surcharge, anything. There could be one number of surcharges. So that all you maintain here. You see, packaging, delivery cost, let's say then some sort of insurance surcharge is there. That is also surcharge, but the further division is insurance. right? So how you control or how you define in system? So this is how you define. So basically, this category is subdivision of your class only. Okay. Uh, these are few example it has given for standard condition type basically. Okay, one more thing, VPRS. Okay, we need to see this VPRS also. Right? Now you see why VPRS also came automatically. Let us go to our Metal Master. I told you right, VPRS is something. It is internal cost where you maintain, where you can find that
Accounting.
accounting. Okay. Now see, when you go to accounting, system is asking which plant data you want to see. So you have to select our ZPTT. What is the price we have maintained? 23. That's what it came here, right? Here.
Yeah, Deepak. Yeah.
Now this is your value for one piece actually. For total value becomes 16,000 because when you multiply 1, 2, 3 into this one, okay? Let us do one thing. Let us remove the scaling for that PR0 for now. Let it be. Don't let it. Maybe if I want to practice it, let it be. If you want to practice for that scaling, you can play around with the PR0, then you will remove that configuration. As of now, let it do fine. Now, rounding rule, okay? Rounding rule, let's say you have maintained, let's say I have maintained the condition record as 1.3, right? INR per PC. Let's say customer came for two pieces. What will be the price? For two pieces, what will be the price? One piece is 1.3. Two pieces,
2.6.
2.6. Let us do one thing. Let us increase this further. 1.33. Okay. Remove this value from here so that Excel itself will do calculations. Okay, 1.33, two pieces. Let me put the formula instead of rewriting the value. This multiplied by this. 2.66. Let me make it some more value. Let me make it 21. Okay, now let's say someone asks you to round off to rupees only. Now ignore the passive part. What you will do? How much you will send to this value 27.93?
You need to send nearest value.
Nearest value, right? But what you will do basically, since it's the 27.9, so you will say
We will.
let's make it 28, correct?
Yeah, Deepak. 28.
28. This could be one case. There could be another case. Sometimes what these people will say, anything, or let's say, okay, let me put it like this, 27.4. So what in this case you will do?
We will send 27.
27. So this is generic or general idea. If it is more than 5, we take increase the quantity further. I mean the increase the left digit to one digit higher. If it is less than 5, you reduce it. There could be another case that even if it's 27.93, you simply ignore it. You make it 27. Whether it's 27.4, you ignore the decimal. You make it 27. Okay. So this is also one of the rounding rule. Let me just go to the condition type and I'll show you. Okay, yes. Yeah. You see, commercial round up, round down. Okay, commercial means what we are doing. Okay, this is what we are doing. This is commercial. more than 0.5, increase it, less than 0.5, decrease it. Okay. There could be one more case. Let me put it like this. It also becomes 28. This also becomes 28. Okay. So this is commercial. Clear? This is your rounding down. Down means whatever value is there, you ignore it. You remove that. This is your rounding up. Anything is there after decimal, you increase it. Okay, so this is what all the three options we have here. Round up means it will always increase. Even if it's 0.1, it will just increase the next digit. Okay, clear? What is rounding rule? Generally, we maintain this commercial basically,
Yeah,
but sometimes we need to maintain this round up, round down also. Okay. Now, this you ignore it. Don't have to worry. Group condition, we already see how this group condition works. So these three controls are related to your group condition. Okay. Then only your group condition will, this condition will work as a group condition. So you need to have this configuration done. We have already seen this one. Let's not waste time there. Client requirement, it have given some requirement, and then this all example also you can try. Okay, let's, you can create this all condition type, whatever it is given, all the steps actually of what they need to do. Okay, what you need to maintain scale basis, what routine you have to maintain. Okay, this is all, if you have time or if you want to learn more, you can play around with all these things. Okay, let's see. We have this manual entry. Okay, now this is one more control, manual entry. For that KF0, we have given no control, right? Means it's blank. Side by side, yeah. So for ZKF0, what is the control we have given for manual entry? It's no limitation. Means, you see, we can maintain the value. Even though it came from condition record, I can change it. I can make it 6. See, you take it. Now notice one thing. What I did, how much value it was there earlier? What was the value earlier for that KF0? It was 4, right?
yeah,
Now I have changed it to 6. Now if I double click here, you see, changed manually. This checkbox became active automatically. Let me do one thing. Let me create again. Let's not change it now. Let me create again sales order. So one condition 4, right? It came from condition record. Fine. If I double click, you see that checkbox is not there. You see, as soon as you put it manually, you make it 14 or anything, you hit enter. Now this is changed. Now if you go to that KF0, you see this is coming. So how to know whether, sometimes what will happen, I'll tell you in the real world actually. This end customers or the sales clerk will do these kind of things and they will not admit. Okay, they'll simply change it to 14 and they will log a ticket to you people, to consultant. Let's see, the prices have came 14, even though my condition record it is 4 only. Why 14 came? Right? Condition record for 4 only. Let me open this condition record for that KF0. Okay, 13. Let's see 05. What is the value? ZKF0. ZKF0. Enter. First combination we have always taken. See? So this is what they will say. The condition record is for 4. How come my sales order is having 14? You will also get confused. Is also correct. 4 was there, how come 14? Now, how to know whether someone changed it? You double click, and then you see it. Okay, someone has changed it. Maybe the clerk, there are two clerks. Okay, let's say the first clerk changed it and he has not told, or maybe by mistake he forgot also. Okay, so now they will also log a ticket to you. Why 14 is coming? So this is how you need to analyze. Then you need to show them. See, this is how it is coming. That means someone has changed it. Maybe you have not changed it. Someone else has changed it. But if this checkbox is appearing, that means someone has changed it manually, overwritten the value. Now let's see. As of now, it's blank, manual entry, right? If you see, before we go to this one, you see these all three controls were into group condition, right? So you see there is some, क्या बोलोगे आप इसको? It's some sort of grouping it has done. Changes can be done means in your condition record or condition type when it comes to sales order, what and all you can change. You see changes which can be made. Okay, that means when your condition type comes into a sales order with value, what all data you can change. Okay, now let's see a few example, because this is one of the practical example actually, because sometimes what happens, you maintain some condition record, but for some particular case you want some different prices. Let's say 4 was there, but for some cases I want 5 here this time. Okay, for any reason I want 5. So I will not go to VK11 and I will not change this condition record. I will simply change in this document. Okay, clear? Now let us change. Let us see what all options we have. So it's you see it's a blank, means no limitation. That's fine. Anything is fine. Limit, no limit. You can do anything. Three also same. Now let me do one thing. Uh, Let us make it D. Okay, let's make it D and let's see. So what it means? D means what D says.
Not possible to process manually.
Okay.
I
Now,
think there is no allow of manual.
okay. Now let's see whether it is happening or not. As of now, we are allowed to change, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see. I don't know whether it will take or not, or maybe I have to create another condition. But let's see. Hopefully it should work. Can I change it now? Is it possible to change?
No. No.
It has grayed out.
Yeah.
Now you cannot change it.
Yeah.
Clear? So that is the meaning of your this one manual entry. Okay. And as I said, let's say this kind of complaint always coming that okay, 14 was 4 was there, am I 14 coming, 13 coming? Then you take a confirmation from business or from some senior person that there is an option to enter that KF0 manually also. Do you want me to restrict that option? And if they agree, you simply do this configuration. Now they cannot change it. 4 is there, always 4 will come. They can't even change, right? So this is how things will come in the real world. People will ticket log a ticket by saying all this nonsense things also. Okay, sometimes knowingly, sometimes unknowingly. Now let's see what this is important manual. Now you see amount, percentage, okay, whether I can delete it or not, I should keep it blank, further control value, you can play around with all these controls, okay, basically the same condition type you can take and you can see all these things, whether how much, what is allowed or what is not allowed. Let us make it blank again. And let's save it. Let's create again. So for ZKSG, if you notice, I cannot, I mean, I'm not only allowed to change this quantity, I mean, the amount, I can change this also per pieces also. You see, per piece or per unit also. This is also editable. Yeah. So this also I'm able to change. Currency also I'm able to change. You see, why I'm able to change? Because of this all options. Okay, you can play around with this one. You can put a checkbox and then you can try creating all those things. Okay, let's not waste time here. Now, whether your condition is header condition or item condition, you see it's item condition, right? That's why it is working as item condition. Some condition works for both, behave as both, for header item both. So then you need to put this both checkbox. If it's a header condition, how you will identify whether it's a header condition or not? If someone asks you whether ZKF0 is a header condition or not, you will say no. Why? Because header condition checkbox is not active. What was our header condition? I think it was ZHM0, but now we have changed this to work as a group condition. So then that also will not be a checkbox will not appear for that ZHM0 also. But if it's a header condition, this checkbox has to be active. Okay. Let's not waste time. Then you can check, you can play around with all this data. Okay, you can learn so many things. What are all you can change, what are all you cannot change. And header condition. Okay, you see three important things which applies to all the line item. Process manually, doesn't have access sequence. Okay, item condition, it works for item level. That's fine. We already seen it. Now, master data servicing valid from valid to to determine the default validity period while creating. Okay, what is that? You see, when I was creating any condition record, you must have seen I was not entering this validity. It was already automatically taking from the current date. This condition record we maintained on 17th, so it was already taken 17th. Let's say I create something for today. What is this condition type? That F0. Okay. Now let's try to create today. That F0. We maintain something for this. See, I press enter. System automatically take the current date. How system is taking? It is taking from here only. See, propose valid from. And where it is taking always infinity, 3012 1999. It is taking from here only. See, no proposal means what will happen?
There is no
No
date.
date. So you have to enter manually basically. You want to today's date, that's fine. You want end of month, that also you can do. End of month means automatically it will take. Let's say today is April, right? So what is the last day of April? That it will take. End of year means 31/12/2026. Okay, this is all you can check. Here also purpose from date is taken today's date. Why? Because it is zero, I mean it's blank. So it's like today's date. First day of month, first day of year, no proposal, all this you can check. Okay, how it is behaving. Uh, pricing procedure. This works for conditions supplement actually. Let's not go to that condition supplement. You will get confused now. You see, there is another field for pricing procedure again, the condition type also. You see, this is different. Okay, what is coming in our sales order that is different. This is different. This is used for condition supplement. Let's not go into. You'll get confused. So let's not go into this condition supplement stuff. Once you understand how this novel pricing works, then this also you can understand because this is also same concept. Okay, it's again condition technique, same logic and all. So once you understand this pricing slightly, then you can explore the condition supplement also. But as a fresher, as I said, nobody will ask you what is condition supplement. If you answer up to this much also, this is enough. Now, we have to find more condition sales, and that's no one will ask you, but okay. This is something maybe they will ask you. Uh, Condition update, okay? What is condition update? Yeah, see this condition update. So condition update, what do you mean? I mean, what do you understand by condition update actually? Let's say in some cases you must have seen. Let's say the company says I'll give you of like in Zomato or on Zomato, you must have seen, right? For first order, you get that some 10% discount, and after that, the 10% discount is gone, right? Or let's say company says for first three order, I'll give you discount. After that, I will not give. So how you will control? See, in real world, I'll tell you how it happen, how things will be working for you people, and how the consultant life works actually. The customer, when I say customer, means the company actually for which we are working. The customer, the client, or the company will not come and say you put this checkbox, maintain this blank, maintain this valid form. They will come and say what they want in SAP. They don't know what is configuration, right? If they know how to do it, where is the control, then why they need us? Understand it? We are the bridge for them, right? From SAP to their process, business process, and for the technical programmer and the business people, right? We work as a bridge. So they will not never they will never come and say put this checkbox in the condition type, put that thing in pricing procedure. No, they will simply say what they want. Now you have to think what is available for that requirement and for that process in SAP. Let's say, as I give you this example, right? The customer says, I want to give discount only for three order. After that, I don't want to give this, what do you call, discount for the next, for the fourth order, I don't want to give the discount. How can you configure it? There are multiple ways to configure actually. In pricing, as I said, it's very flexible. You can do anything, whatever you want. If it is not available via standard with a routine, you can do anything. Okay. Whenever you have a routine, you can write, you can make the programmer write anything. Anything it will work. Okay. It's not something that is not possible in pricing. Everything is possible. Okay. But now, I mean, generally, if the standard options are there, why will you go for coding? It's not recommended, right? So condition update is for that purpose only. You maintain it, then for the next few order only it will work. How it will work? Not only for few order. It could be either based on number of order or value. Let's say you said, okay, if you buy up to 1 lakh, I'll give you this 10% discount. After that, I will not give you. Now the customer places the order for 30,000. So fine, it is eligible. Now what is remaining? 70,000. Now he places another order for 60,000. Again, he is eligible. You will give the discount. Now, if he places order for 50,000, now that 1 lakh is already exhausted. Now that, what do you call, that discount will not be given. So that is something which you call it value. Quantity, up to 10 quantity you want to give. If customer places one pieces, every order he is placing, that means up to 10 order he will give he'll get the discount. But whenever he places the next 11th order, so the 10 quantity is exceeded, so now that will not be given the discount. Clear? Yes, you can see also, but this also requires some back-end technical stuff also. Let us do one thing. Let us try to maintain this. If it works, that's fine. If it doesn't work, I'll show you later because sometimes it doesn't work and it requires some other technical things to be maintained. Let's see. Well, that's F0. That's F0 only, right? Our metal is 96 F, right? It's where we maintain other stuff, we will maintain this condition update. That's fine. Where I maintain other stuff. Condition that we already have, we put the checkbox. What else we need to do? Go to additional data. Okay. Go back. Look the light. Okay. So you see, if we double click here, it is giving me some different options. Scaling basically, right? You see, it says the scale. How you can go? There is another way of going into a scale. You select this line, you click on the scale button, right? To go to that additional data, you go to this go to menu, then you click on additional. Now let's say, okay, let's say number of order. I give two. Okay, let's say two. What I said to system now, I want to give this ZKF0 discount 4 rupees for two order. Clear? Now let's see. I have to create a fresh order basically now because that changes we have done right now. Just now. This is very important review question. Okay, this question these people will ask you. That's why I'm trying to show you so that you will remember. Any quantity is fine because it's the number of orders we have asked system to control it, right? So that KF0 coming fine. Let's save it. Fine. So 5795. Let's place another order. That KF0 came fine. This is my second order. Now, if everything is fine, my third order should not have that KF0, right? Let's see. Some infrastructure configs are also required. If it is not there, I have to do that. I don't remember exactly how to do that. We will do it later, but let's see if it works. I'll show you right away. So, two order we have already created. Now, this is my third order. You see? Is it coming that KF0? Do we have that KF0 now?
No.
No.
So, how system understood it has to give only up to two? It checked here. Since we have maintained the condition update, this is something, it's not a user-friendly term actually, condition update. Okay, this term is, if someone reads this condition update, he will see something, he will understand something else. But you see the functionality is different basically. So temporary discount, either based on number of order, either you give it based on some value, right? Or quantity also I think you can do. So here you maintain all this limit, you see limit for pricing. Here, why it only took two order? Why? Because we have maintained two. If you maintain three means up to three order it will be here. After that it will not come. Even though you have condition record valid, everything is fine. But since it's a condition update functionality working for this condition type, this will not work if that limit is exhausted. If you maintain this, well, let's say 50 rupee, so up to 50 rupee this condition will come. If you maintain some turn also it should be there. I don't remember where it is. Maybe you can check this later. Okay, understood what is condition update? If someone asks you what is condition update, what do you say? What is condition update? Just now we saw it, right?
Basically, it's like limiting the any order quantity or something like that for any particular item or things like that. So that is condition update. Not exactly the same, but something similar to it.
Somehow correct, but ideally you should answer condition update functionality we will use to give temporary discount. Okay, the temporary discount could be based on number of order could be based on some certain value that okay, up to 1 lakh I will give you discount. After that I will not give. Similar thing you must have seen in your when you buy something from online, right? If you buy up to for up to 500 rupee, there will be another 10% discount. If you buy another 1000 rupee, another 5% discount, right? So similar kind of functionality is there. And you must have seen when you first time log in any app, when you log in the first time, it gives the first ride free if it's a transportation based service. If it's a Zomato, the first order is free or first delivery is free for that order, right? So that is also some sort of conditional update only for that particular order for some limited number of order that has to work. After that, it will not work. So it's a temporary discount basically. If someone asks you what for we use it for temporary discount basically. Okay, and we have three options. If you said when you said temporary, so what do you mean by temporary? Either it could be number of order, it could be some quantity based, or it could be value based also. Okay. And when we go to this additional data, you see all these options, right? Let me show one more thing. Let me remove this now. So now what I did, I have removed this condition update checkbox from this let's say F0, right? Now let's do one thing. Let's just go to VK11 again. Let us take some other ZORG, right? Let us take some other material. Now if I go to additional data, do you see that option? Are those options available? Number of order, all those stuff? You don't see it. Why you don't see it? Because you have removed the checkbox from here. If you put it again, now you come again, you fill it again, the condition record frame. Select the line item, go to, okay, that thing again coming, right? Okay. If someone asks you where how to do it and where all the controls, you need to say first you need to maintain the checkbox in the condition type. This if you want to use the condition update functionality in SAP, you want to give some discount up to some certain order. First you have to put this checkbox in the condition type, the condition update checkbox, and then when you maintain the condition record in VK11, we will select the line item, we will go to the additional data, and then we can enter the number of order and all those stuff. We can maintain the temporary data on which we want to give the discount. You can maintain here. Yes, it's quite simple actually, but the terms are very confusing. The condition update actually, it is not giving some sense of giving some sort of discount or some temporary thing, right? So this term is different, but the meaning is very simple. Clear? Let's see what else we can cover. Yes, sometimes you can ignore it. A scale we have already seen, right? The scale functionality you already saw. What is this scale thing, right? And yesterday we were getting that message, right? You remember that 10 has to be greater than 15, 15 has to be greater than 10, all those things. So that was coming because of this. If you maintain ascending means you have to maintain the record in ascending order only. If you maintain descending, I mean what do you call this? Descending, you have to maintain in that way only. Okay. Because you can play around. You can take this ZPR0 and then you can change it and then but if you change this configuration, you have to delete the existing condition record and you have to create a new condition record. Okay, then only it will work. Clear? It's not like when you change it here and automatically it will work in the sales order. No. You change it here, you go to condition record, you delete it, then you create a new condition record with YK11, then you see the changes in the sales order, it should work. Scale is fine. If we have seen already, scale 5. give this example how to do all these things. Same way thing is given the example. Okay, now exclusion. This is important actually. Important, but it is also very complex actually. You will understand or not. Okay, let's say there are three discounts. Okay, let's say one discount you give for customer to the customer based on quantity. If you buy more than 10 pieces, I'll give you some 5% discount. Okay. Then there is another type of discount you have maintained in the system, that whenever the what do you call, the invoice value or the order value is more than 1,000 rupee, then again some 100 rupee discount. There could be some cases where both the criteria are fulfilled, right? And both discount will appear in your sales order. So generally, now what, as a business, what you want maybe the maximum discount to be given, or you want the least discount to be given, right? This is something in the business requirement. This happens actually in the real world also. So now you have two different condition type, two different discount type. Both are coming because both criteria got fulfilled, but you want only one discount to come. Maybe the, as I said, maybe the higher one or maybe the lower one, whatever it is. As per the business requirement, you can maintain that thing. But you want only one to appear for that document. You don't want both discount to be given to that customer. So that time we use this condition exclusion group thing. So there will be few condition type. You will create some group, and then if everything is coming, all those conditions are coming in one document, it will, based on the config, it will check only maybe the highest one or the lowest one. This you can control whether to take the higher one or whether to take the lower one. Okay. So for that purpose, we use this exclusion group. Theoretically, you can just understand how we do it. Don't worry, it will confuse unnecessary to create the condition exclusion group. Then you assign the condition type into that. Okay. So leave it. Theoretically, just understand what is condition, what you call exclusion group thing. Or if time permits at the end of our session, we'll cover all these things. Okay? We just don't want to waste time here and then we miss the other important topics. So that's why I'm skipping all these things. Okay, tomorrow we'll cover the 16 fields of pricing. We see it's 16 field, but you see in our pricing code here it's 18 because we are working in the latest version, so we have 18. So for so long it was like 16 field only. So even if you Google it, you will always find 16 field, 16 field, 16 field. Okay. But now we have 18 field. If you count it, 1, 2, 3, it is 18 fields now. And this is also very common interview question. Tell me the 16 field. What are those 16 fields? Okay. We'll cover this tomorrow.